emails he sent to me last week. So I'll see you in a few minutes, folks. And hello, everybody. I'm back. I wanted to talk about this email. I got this email a couple weeks ago, and I wasn't sure I wanted to bring it up last week or not. I don't like to play into people's games, and so it just kept coming to me, and so I thought I would just, for your amusement, bring this up because this guy kind of just reveals himself for the idiot he is. And it says it was emailed to me at SherryShriner@yahoo.com address, to whom it may concern. First, I ask that you please forgive the anonymous nature of this email. Now, when I got this email, there was no name in the address box. There was no subject in the subject box. And so naturally, it would have just gone to my spam email. But it ended up coming into my regular email. It says, but due to concerns for the safety of myself and that of my family, it is vital that my true identity is concealed. So this guy was really trying hard to conceal his identity by sending me an email that had nothing in the address or subject headings. For the past 4 years, I've been working as a high-level advisor in an underground department within the British shadow government, the Conservative Party. In early 2005, my department came under the supervision by Boris Johnson, Member of Parliament for Henley. Since then, both myself and my colleagues have witnessed some most incredible things, notably the true nature of Boris Johnson. Our suspicions started in September 2005, when a number of my co-workers claimed to have seen Boris Johnson carrying out strange occult rituals, which I have been told involved chanting and making marks on his forearms. In the following months, a number of rumors started circulating around the department of Boris Johnson turning into a reptile. Of course, myself, along with others, shrugged off such ideas as being a hoax until those who had perpetrated the rumor all stopped turning up to work. Although I have not witnessed such transfigurations of Boris myself, the unexplained disappearance of 4 close friends and colleagues who claim to have witnessed this event has made me certain beyond doubt that Boris Johnson is a reptilian. I am sending you this email to ask that you please spread this message. Because of the vulnerable position I'm in, there's very little I can do to publicize this. Please make the public aware. Thank you. And so the person who sends me this email wants me to make the whole public aware that Boris Johnson and the Conservative Party of the UK is a reptilian, a shape-shifting reptilian, and the people who had seen him do this were killed because of it. And so I'm wondering, first of all, I know enough about these reptilians masquerading as humans to know that they don't go around doing occultic rituals in their offices and marking their arms, and so I knew this whole thing was just, stupid hoax. And so I looked at the headers of this email, and it was none other than just right there, return path, to where exactly this email, he thought he was somehow masking it to me by sending it to me without an address or subject heading, and it's still coming through. All I had to do was look through the headers, and it was coming straight from this Johnson B at parliament.uk. So it's coming straight from this Boris Johnson. And so he sends me this email wanting me to make public about this Boris Johnson being a reptilian. I don't know what the game is. I don't know what he wants. Is he trying to make me look like an idiot? If I post this at the watcherfiles.com and people are reading this and thinking, who is this Boris Johnson? He's a reptilian. I don't know what the game is. So I just thought I would just throw it back in his lap and, hey, Boris, why are you sending me this email? It came straight from his email address. And it's got a government UK IP number. And so, obviously, I'm sure if this wasn't Boris, that somebody else would not have access to this Boris Johnson's computer and be able to send me an email from this Boris Johnson's email address. And so it just seems kind of funny. I've never heard of this Boris Johnson, by the way. I don't even come in contact with the UK government that I know of. Maybe some of their intelligence agents online, but certainly not the government itself. So I thought it was kind of, one of those what are they doing type things, It's one of these emails I'm not going to do anything with, I guess. Just make it public. Boris Johnson wants to play reptilian for some reason. So you really got to wonder, why is he wanting people to think he's a reptilian when he's not? I don't know. Maybe he's supposed to use it to try to discredit me or something. I don't know. But you're going to have to do better than that. I've been around the block a little longer. I kind of know how these people act. And, I've heard from a lot of people, legitimate people, that work for the government, our government, and who have claim that they don't think their bosses are fully human, that they think they're reptilians. And I deal with people all the time like that. Some have even seen them shapeshift in their offices. But I'll tell you what, these reptilian beings posing as humans, especially in federal agencies, they don't go around killing the employees. They don't have to. They just take them over. A lot of these